I can't wait to see what it produces.
One of San Diego's newest charter high schools is looking for the next generation of business leaders.
Open enrollment is now underway for the School for Entrepreneurship and Technology. Audra Stafford is live in Serra Mesa with how the students at SET are gearing up for a bright future. Audra.
Well, some of those students are doing that through robotics, and we're in their robotics workshop here at the School for Entrepreneurship and Technology. And I have members of the ROARbots. This is the all-girls robotics team here at SET, and I have their captain here. So tell us a little bit about the team. Introduce your teammates.
So my name is Grace. This is Keely, Naya, and Abby. Keely and Naya are sort of the head mechanical engineers at this point.
Okay. And you kind of make sure everybody is staying on task?
Yeah, I make sure everybody's on task and building, and I'm the one who's sort of teaching them because I have a year more experience than they do.
Okay.
'Cause this was everybody except for my first year doing robotics.
And you're kind of the one that came up with this whole all-girls team, too.
Yeah, I was at orientation, and I was like, hey, you want to join robotics? And they were like, no. And I was like, there's an all-girls team. And they're like, So,
and now you're competing, you're doing all kinds of cool things, and you have this lovely lady here, and her name?
Rosalind.
Rosalind. Okay, and you're going to show us a little bit about how Rosalind works. And this isn't just something that you control, but you ladies actually built Rosalind.
That's correct.
That's pretty cool.
So, right here, we have our flywheels.
Okay.
If you feed a ball into, here, Naya, you wanna, so just start this.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Launches balls.
Okay.
We have our,
Can we see that again? All right, we're gonna try that again. Nice. And so when you're at a competition, are you actually trying to launch those towards something or into something?
the goal is to collect them and launch them into the basket. There's blue balls and red balls, and you launch them into the appropriate colored basket.
Okay, so she launches balls. What else can she do?
She can press buttons. These, let's see. These little guys over here are typically mounted on the edge of this field.
Okay.
And you're supposed to press the buttons, and one side starts out as red and one side starts out as blue, and whichever team you're on, you press that color, and then it makes the whole thing that color. And then you get a lot of points for that.
Very cool. And then she can also drive all around, too.
Correct.
You're going to show me a little bit of how to do that and how to control her?
Yeah. So, to drive...
how long did it take to actually build Rosalind?
Well, I mean, we had it driving within a month or so, but the whole putting this on and putting that on, that all was very, like, we put it on and we had to take something apart, and there was a lot of building the whole thing over again, almost.
So this is pretty cool, and I know that more and more schools are getting into robotics and learning how to do all of this sort of thing, but you are doing so much more because you've got the robotics piece of it, but there's also this entrepreneurship part of it at this school. How does that kind of factor in, and why do you think that's so important to be at a school that offers that?
I mean, it helps to start a robotics team in the first place. Like, you got to be kind of ready to start something.
Sure.
And so starting a robotics team could be good practice for starting something later on, like a company or whatever.
And why would you recommend, right now it's open enrollment here, students can come and apply if they want to attend here. Why would you say a student should come to this school versus maybe a regular high school?
Well, I mean, the teachers here are awesome, like so much better than any other school I've been to, pretty much. And
pretty glowing recommendation from the students, and would you ladies agree?
Definitely.
Yeah. Very
because
cool.
they really want us to succeed and are willing to help if you ask for help. So that's one of my favorite parts about this school. There's also a lot of variety in electives so that you can choose, you know, what your favorite thing is to do and then get more experience with that. So like a mini college experience almost.
Very cool. And again, that open enrollment happening right now. Can I try it real quick?
Yeah. So both
Basic
forward
joystick?
is forward,
Okay.
both back is back, and then one forward and one back is turn.
See, just a brief lesson and I'm already getting her to drive, so that just tells you if the students are this good, the teachers must be really good. Again, open enrollment continue. Oh,
Careful.
Try not to break that.
We're more worried about you than the robot.
Open enrollment continues through March 1st. They only have about 40 spots left right now, so if this is something you're interested in for your students starting in the fall, then you definitely want to get involved now and get signed up for your chance to get your student here. I'll send it back to you guys.
I just love the original thought coming out of these young people. Gives you hope for the future. Audra, thank you so much for that.